Hey guys, Dave from dadsRfunny here, coming from our new FeedZeeBeast seed world, hosted by, eximiusgaming.com, who's graciously provided this server for us. Now you're going to see something a little bit unusual here. I've got both maps. Whoa, look at this. Both maps. I'm glad I didn't just run forward. Both maps running, guys. I'm going to try the upper left Zan voxel map as a tactical map with the various little mobs displayed. And then, as you could see, we kind of lucked out. The seed has changed. FeedZeeBeast, as you'll find that exact spelling in the video description of this video. But you could see the seed has changed, but we are lucky enough to start with a village nonetheless. Now that's going to make life a lot easier. Let's get started. I want to talk a little bit about this series, the fact that we're continuing it. We are also going to be continuing, of course, Tech It Out, and Madma will probably be starting, I think, about a week from the time this video posts. But what I wanted to do was tell you guys what we are planning on doing with FeedZeeBeast and how that will involve you. This is a multiplayer server, as I mentioned before, hosted by an external third party, Eximius Gaming, so thanks again to them for hosting. And boy, these guys are noisy. Gonna go ahead and get some wool here. Always love the Tinker's Construct houses with the wool blocks in the middle. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's take stock. Now this this particular village looks to be pretty clean as far as trees and other junk. But back to FeedZeeBeast. So FZB for short is a show that we ran probably last year, and we ran into some server troubles. We've had a lot better luck with the new Direwolf 1.64. as well as the fact that we have this nice server that's been provided. Let me go ahead and grab some tools by eximiusgaming.com. If I'm going to put my area map on zoom, just for purposes of determining where I'm at here. And what we want to do with FeedZeeBeast as we go forward, FZB, oh, there's a horse, is involve as many people as we can practically do so on this server. Now, it's a pretty nice little place. The server should be able to accommodate plenty of folks, and oh, there's a hatchet. Let's go ahead and do that. And do that. We'd like to have you guys post videos of your Direwolf 20 pack builds, which is exactly what we're using here. Chiselhead, binding, crossbar. And we'd like you to do the following. Explain a particular feature of a mod that is involved in the Direwolf 20 pack. Not only show us perhaps something you've built, you could also show us the building process, or perhaps show us a built item that you can then explain in terms of how it works. We're going to try to evaluate that and collectively as a group decide who we want to add to the mix. So, for example, if we have a bunch of people that understand, 3 or 4 mods, and you come along and have another mod down pat that we want to explore, but we don't want to particularly learn on our own, we might invite you to join the server. So this is going to be a private server. Whitelisted, but we plan on starting obviously with the basic players that we typically do: Ben, Missy, Mary, myself, Cause, and we've got a few other folks as well that are going to be a bit of a surprise. And then on top of that, we'll have the chance to invite, sort of like you think of it as uMinecraft, kind of a uMinecraft version 5. And so that's kind of what we have in store. You know what? Let's get some cobble. And wow, this is not a bad little place. Nice and flat, not a lot of cleanup to do. Let me get cobble for an axe and a shovel. And where do I want to get that from? Also, the idea would be to eventually have people spread out. We're going to have folks in that central village, but eventually they will... Can I do? I don't think so. We are going to have people spread out into their own little areas and work on their own little constructs of their own, regardless of mod, really. We'll pick a couple of mods each, I suppose, and work on those ideas and hopefully have a nice little community. Now, we can't just open this up without a whitelist, because clearly this kind of modded Minecraft is something that we want to do in a sort of controlled fashion, especially if we're going to make it part of a show. We also want to ensure that, you know, people who join understand the nature of this particular version of Minecraft. And, you know, not everybody does. So certainly I know I'm learning a lot and still learning a lot, but I have a couple of the mods, I think, down in terms of basics. So that's kind of what we're looking for as far as new players. Now let's go this way. Back to the villagers. Well, I'm about ready for these guys to die. I mean, you kind of need them, but then they kind of get annoying. This is not a bad little place. All right. Okay. Let's go this way. And... tool station. What else do I want to make? I could, well, you know what? For now, let's worry about that bed. And actually, let's not. Let's get... You know what? Actually, I could do this. We'll just borrow a little wood from our previous collection. And voila. We have a bed. And we'll go ahead and build using our cobble. An axe, which we'll use in addition to our hatchet that we already have. And grab a little bit more here. All right. Save that. Okay. Oh, nighttime. Probably not a bad idea to sleep. Now, baby zombies spawn during the day, so as you guys know, it's going to be an issue for us in terms of actually trying to keep all these guys alive. But my feeling is if we can keep this place safe, relatively speaking, and do it in such a way that most of the villagers survive, we could take a few hits from baby zombies if we catch them quickly. Now, what I'm going to spend the rest of my time doing is pretty much basic cleanup, and then we're going to get additional folks in on this. I just wanted to give you a sort of an introductory version of this new Feed the Beast series so that you can kind of be aware of things to think about as far as perhaps if you're interested in joining and you think you have some things that you'd like to contribute mod pack wise. We thought that would be fun. Let me... There we go. And I'm going to give you, before I go, guys, an aerial shot of everything. I'll switch to creative mode. And let me grab some more trees. My feeling is we should leave the village pretty much intact, but definitely clean out some of the things like these trees inside spawn or kind of in the area. They tend to be magnets for monsters. There we go. We're going to kind of clear this out. Just to give it a little better look and feel. You know, the village placement system is not perfect, clearly. So again, thanks to Eximius Gaming for participating in the series by offering up this nice server. And remember, that's how we are able to allow you guys to participate is by virtue of the fact that we're able to have folks like Eximius Gaming be so gracious in terms of providing a server. So keep that in mind. There we go. Goodbye. Excellent. Man, I'm going through here like a machine gun. All right. Bzz. All right, guys, that's it for the cleanup phase, round 1, and another episode, next episode, I should say. You'll see more folks involved, and we're going to just keep ramping it up from there. And then your job is to watch and respond if you guys want to be part of the show. So, that's it for Dave, signing off. I'm going to go into creative mode just briefly, make sure it's daytime, and give you guys an aerial shot of the village in sort of a non-map view, but more of an orthogonal oblique, like that. Kind of nice. And look, it's nice and clear. No trees in the way. I think we're actually going to be okay with these zombies in check. I think we could do that. We might even be able to turn this... Well, I don't know if we want to wall it in or not. I'm not necessarily sure that does any good. I think what we need to do instead is just make sure to be vigilant about not playing at night when the zombies will destroy everything. All right, well, that's it for me, Dave, from dadsRfunny. Remember, view, respond, and possibly play, depending on how things turn out with the server. We'd like to possibly invite you guys to join us. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Comments, suggestions, and maybe even your builds as time goes on. Thanks for watching. Bye.